every thought that you have creates a neurochemical. Okay? It releases hormones. Who's ever had butterflies? Who's ever felt butterflies? Yeah? So what is that? So I spent a lot of time looking into endocrinology, looking at how our thoughts affect how we feel. So that butterflies, that they come because something that we have seen, that we perceive, has been perceived as a form of threat, a form of danger. So that butterfly turns into this churning sensation in your stomach. I remember being a kid, getting to the first ever cup final and being that nervous. I couldn't even time a time. I remember one of my first athletics sprint competitions, being stood on the start line. My knees were shaking so much, I was just stood there tensing my knees, locking them, just because I felt like they was going to buckle. That's how nervous I'd got. I'd built something up to be far more important than what it was. It was just running, but I'd interpreted it differently. So when you get nervous, as I said, it is a form of anxiety. And ultimately, what anxiety is a form of fear. You might start thinking, well, what if I lose this? What if I get out there and try my best and I'm not good enough? What if I don't perform well and then I don't make the team? What if I miss this kick and we lose and I let my teammates down, my parents down? All those types of thinking is essentially, when you hone it all down, it's fear. It's a form of fear that you're going to get rejected, or you're going to get disapproved in some way. Disapproval to us, being rejected in some way, saying you're not good enough. To some people, if their self-worth in some way is not very secure, becomes a massive deal. That's why, like, the jokes and the banter that you have to be so careful about how you have banter. I know what it's like, guys, having banter and you think it's funny, but some people are walking away from your training sessions after matches and they're not really feeling like it's banter. Trust me. They might act like it in front of you, but...
Brought to you by the Science of Excellence. Book your free consultation now. The Science of Excellence presents the Inner Game podcast. Exclusive to YouTube. What if you had access to world-class athletes' secrets?
Those little 1%, those little tiny goals, those little wins, small wins, little excellences every day will then mount up to become maybe that one big massive goal that you wanted to achieve.
Every Sunday, 12 midday, hosted by Rob Hume, leading mental performance coach. Imagine performing at your peak. Imagine seeing yourself succeed. Imagine breaking your bad habits and reinstalling the routines and habits of champions. Achieve your excellence now. The Inner Game podcast, exclusive to YouTube. Success leaves clues.